And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Luka Doncic.
And the trend that he's going through with his assist numbers dropping over the past few years isn't a good one. I don't want to say he's become a more selfish player because that's too harsh, but he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot rather than creating for his teammates. He may want to rethink that.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Thompson and Green are the guard pair. And it's Banks in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, Maxi Kleber is out there with James. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Austin. Reed. And it's Bryant in at the 3, the small forward. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Now Reeves. Pass to Doncic. From deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Thompson outside. Houston moving the ball around. LeBron against Smith. Green left side. 6 on the shot clock. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
He hits both from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. And Bryant kicks to LeBron. Pass to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Now Thompson. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight. to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
And here's Houston. Şengün passes to Green. Fires from the corner. The rebound by James.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Outside Bryant. Back to James. And they double up LeBron. Pass to Doncic. Launches it. Not going to go that time.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Doncic against Thompson. Here's Şengün. They double-team Şengün. Thompson for three. And the three ball is good.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
See the numbers for a magician. His last 10 games, he's averaging 7 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And while the numbers are decent, I really feel like he can do more.
Yeah, you know, his issue is more mental right now, I think. He just needs to block out the distractions and get back to being the star that he is.
LeBron kicks to Kleber. Over in the corner, Doncic. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Green is really dangerous on the drive, and recognizing that, the defense ended up committing a foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
He's been doing really nice work at the line, 83%.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
That's good from Green. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. Reeves outside. Fires the 3. The Rockets pull it in.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And Thompson gets it to go.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Here's Reeves. Scoreless thus far. And James throws it down.
And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And Clark, watching Amen Thompson, he is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, He's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
Now, here's Doncic. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Denver.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
Now, here is Smith after Luka Doncic's miss. Here's Şengün. Nails the baby hook.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Bryant. Hasn't made one yet. James looking it over. Six to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Kobe, no luck. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Over to the left wing. Left side, Banks. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Lakers trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Doncic. James with it. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Now here's Thompson. 7 points in the game. Back to Green for the three. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Bryant. Rebound by Smith. And here's Houston. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Let's have a look at some league leaders from the last 10 games. Here are the highest scoring point guards in the NBA during that time. Second, Luka Doncic.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Out left to the wing. And stolen by Şengün. Thompson passes to Smith. And it's in there.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And you show us your best move. Let's go.
Hachimura, he's checked in for James. Let's take a look at the numbers for Alperen Şengün.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
Lakers trail by 11. Bryant looking it over. Reeves in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
Thompson against Doncic. Thompson dishes to Green. Şengün, and Şengün is right there. And the Rockets lead by 10.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots, misses the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Banks. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now a 12-point Rocket lead.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Doncic, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. And a wide-open look for Hachimura. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Hachimura really thrives in that mid-range area.
On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Doncic. Thompson, a screen on Hachimura. Smith for 3. Hands it from downtown. Smith's got 5.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Kleber. He has yet to score. Reeves outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
He misses the free throw.
Reeves went from undrafted to being a starting caliber player in this league. You do not see that often.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Connect, he's checked in for Bryant. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. And he sinks the second. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Reeves. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And the Lakers making a change here. Owens is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepherd followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad, winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament. And he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Here's Connect. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Denver. Yep, that one goes in there.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here is Bledsoe after the basket by Los Angeles. Capella sets a screen for Bledsoe. Got a hand on it. Here's Hachimura. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Houston leading by 15. Bledsoe outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Eason.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Houston. Kleber finds Hachimura. And here is Owens. Back to Hachimura. Clock at 6. Here's Connect. Guarded by Bledsoe. And Connect gets it to go.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
1:52 left in the first quarter. Bledsoe for 3. Kleber with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 14. Pass to Bledsoe. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Shepherd. And they recover it. To the inside. And Capella the bucket on the assist from Shepherd. And the Rockets lead by 16. Here's Vincent. Still scoreless. 58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pulls from the top of the key, and he connects with the jumper. Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers. Pass to Eason. Now Shepherd sinks the three-pointer. Shepherd's got 8.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hachimura with it. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. He's looking for Kleber and finds him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Clint Capella.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Maxi Kleber. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Rockets leading by 15. Shepherd with the ball. 8 points for him. Capella sets a screen for Shepard. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Houston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Dawkins. Rui Hachimura out there with LeBron James. Then it's Connect. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate. Fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And he knocks down the first one. Thompson, he's checked in for Jones. And he makes both free throws. Now Shepard. To the paint and stolen by James. Here's Dawkins. It's rebounded by Houston. 17 points was their biggest margin. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Thompson passes to Easton. Here's Şengün. Misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3. Thompson against James. Over Shepard. James, no good. Rockets leading by 13. Şengün kicks to Thompson. Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Şengün. Shepard with the ball. 5 on the clock. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. And that's 10 points for Reed Shepard. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Houston leading by 13. And it's blocked. Here's Dawkins. Nothing on the board. Pass to James. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
Shepard with the ball. He's got 10. Lets it go. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Shepard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct.
Timeout.
Just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic is checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Magician comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Green in for Amen Thompson. Rockets on defense, a 12-point game. Here's Doncic, back to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Hachimura's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Doncic. Şengün with a screen on Doncic. And it's Shepard missing.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. James left side. Shot clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
That free throw missing. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable
And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
That free throw missing. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
For Houston, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Harris outside. LeBron outside. Clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jalen Green.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
Outside, Green. Back to Banks. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 9. James with it. Picked up by Shepard. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target from three-point range. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside, Green. Pass to Shepard. Now, here's Şengün. Over LeBron. Şengün, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Back to LeBron. Over Shepard. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. Houston leading by 7. Now Shepard. He's got 14. And here is Şengün. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit fouls.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Jalen Green at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Green.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Austin Reeves is checked in for James. And then for Houston, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Şengün. And it's Prince in for Shepard. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing here by 8. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. Now, here's Doncic. Outside for Kobe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Houston. 17 points was their biggest margin. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Prince outside. Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Smith. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Lakers trail by 8. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Hachimura's got 7 points.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
Green, the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Green.
Didn't seem like the defense was ready for Green inside that time. He came at him with a lot of energy and was able to draw the foul.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
At the line for the Rockets, Jalen Green.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber comes in for Kobe. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. Both good from the line that time. Here's Vincent. Pass to Harris. Reeves against Green. Here's Vincent. Green with the rebound. Rockets leading by 8. Smith with a screen on Harris. And the wide open shot from Green. Another miss by Houston.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Reeves the pass to Vincent. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Shoots over Banks. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Reeves.
The defense was certainly a little tardy in reacting to the step back there.
Prince outside. Back to Green. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
Here's Reeves. He's got 6. Down low, Kleber. Rockets with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here is Smith. Smith drawn the double team, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And they're also pretty solid in terms of offensive rebounding. Top 10 in the league in that category. A lot of hustle from that group.
And GA, you talked about their scoring average. This is a team capable of exploding on any given night. Their firepower is incredible. Owens is checked in for the Lakers. The Rockets also changing it up. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. And Freak subbed in for Banks. Up top, Reeves, guarded by Green. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Friday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Utah Jazz.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
First one falls for him. Trey Jones is checked in for Houston. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
And you look at Şengün, he's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot in that starting lineup.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. Now, here's Capella. Here's Jones. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Kleber. Now Reeves. Now Owens. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's Finney-Smith. Still yet to score. Pass to Capella. Second shot opportunity. Comes up empty down low. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8-point game. Prince grabs the miss. Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I like their mindset, the disposition they're showing. Staring at a deficit, they're pounding it inside for high-quality shots.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Dawkins checked in for the Lakers. Gannett comes in for Austin Reeves. And a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in. And that one falls for Prince. Connect with it. He's got 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Owens passes to Kleber. It's Vincent, top of the key. Just 5 on the clock. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Jones has it in the corner. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Jones has got 5 points so far.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Now Vincent. Dawkins, a screen on Jones. Pass to Dawkins. Will it go? Cranes the three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Prince. Eason with it. Now Capella. And here's Jones. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Rockets 4th.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Lakers trail by 12. Pass to Dawkins. Stolen by Bledsoe. 1:12 left to play here in the half. Jones dishes to Bledsoe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul. The team is in the penalty.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Bledsoe, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Bledsoe. Bledsoe hits them both. 1:03 left to play in the first half. Kleber with a screen on Jones. Lays it up off the glass.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Rockets leading by 12. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Los Angeles has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Now here's Owens. No scoring in this one. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Jones. 6 points for him. Prince outside. Shot clock at 5. Capella sets a screen for Prince. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Houston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, you're doing well, but the rest of the team's kind of struggling offensively. What are they doing to take everybody else away?
They're doing a good job of keeping the ball in front of them, just contesting our shots. We got to continue to move the ball from one side to another and get some good looks. But when we get them looks, we got to knock them down as well.
We'll see if they fall in the second half, LeBron. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Houston Rockets.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about primary options.
Which makes this club really difficult to defend for an entire game because they always have fresh people coming in. And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
As a resident dunk contest expert, I can tell you, these are the names you want in the dunk contest, guys. Don't come at me with who isn't making the cut because this group is all you need.
Geez, I guess we can call it right now. The Jet has spoken. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Reed Sheppard has been exceptional here, guys. Really something.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's Doncic. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Thompson and Green are the guard pair. And it's Banks in at the 3 slot. Reeves can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now, here's Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's Banks. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Getting his team the best shot on the floor. Amen Thompson feeds a ready shooter that time.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Now here's LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4. First free throw is good. And James drills them both. And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Smith. Jacks up a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Now here's James. 15 points in the game. Reeves can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Houston moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Green fires the 3. Reeves with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 14. Here's Doncic. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Look at how Şengün attacks the ball, doing all he can to reel it in.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take him right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Banks, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside, James. Great defense that time from Şengün.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Green with the ball. 11 points in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hachimura is checked in for Maxi Kleber.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers, number 28, Rui Hachimura.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Şengün with a screen on Reeves. Banks, no good. Lakers trail by 16. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. The three. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now here's Green. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. So it'll be Jalen Green shooting. It's on Luka Doncic. He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8.
At the line for the Rockets, Jalen Green, one shot.
One shot.
Here's Doncic. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. We've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. You look at the Rockets. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. And checking out the Lakers, just way behind. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Reeves outside. Back to LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Şengün, no good.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now, here's Thompson. He has 7. Banks kicks to Thompson. Outside Banks, trying to find Green. He's got it now. And Green slams it in.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went 2nd overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Here's Doncic. He's got 5. Doncic with a screen for Reeves. James outside. Six on the shot clock. Floats one. And no good. Smith with the defensive effort. Houston leading by 16. Now Şengün. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Oh, my goodness.
Man. Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Doncic passes to Reeves. Kobe with it. He takes it in. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
A free throw drops for Bryant. Now here's Thompson. 7 points in the game. Outside, Green. James against Banks. And Thompson kicks to Banks. Here's Shepard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Vincent. Now here is Harris. LeBron outside. This one for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And here is Banks. He has 6. From deep, Green. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
James in the post. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Thompson right side. And some nice passing there by Houston. Smith the pass to Shepard. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's James. 17 points in the game. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And now a look at LeBron James here. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's around 18 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
And he makes the first. Los Angeles making a switch here. Connects checked in. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Smith. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Magician. Freaks checked in for Amen Thompson. And Trey Jones subbed in for Green. And he can't hit the second. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Over in the corner, Shepherd. Back to Bledsoe. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Some changes for the Lakers. Dawkins checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Owen subbed in for LeBron.
At the line for one.
That free throw good from Bledsoe.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
You're so right, David. We could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. Here's Dawkins. The Rockets making the shot. To the left side wing. Here's Connect. Buries it from three-point range. Connects got 8 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Here's Shepherd. 14 points for him. Pass to Capella. Shoots over Connect. And Capella the bucket on the assist from Shepherd. Capella's got 4 this quarter.
Sheer power there from Capella. Not an easy guy to contain when he's going up with the shot.
And here is Owens. A stupendous finish in traffic. Here's Shepherd. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Fires from deep. The Lakers with the rebound.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Back to Vincent. Dawkins against Capella. To the paint. And he banks in the lane. 10 points for Dalton Connect.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Jones. He's got 6. Capella with it. Bledsoe for 3. Good on the three-point shot. 8 points for him.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Pass to Dawkins. Back to Harris. Now Vincent. From outside the arc. The rebound by Shepard. Rockets leading by 18. Beyond the arc. And rebounded by Connect.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Harris dishes to Owens. Misses the layup.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Outside, Jones.
2 minutes.
Bledsoe against Harris. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Rockets shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Pass to Bledsoe. There's 1:38 left in the third. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Capella. Jones, that's for 2. The Rockets with another miss. Lakers trail by 18. Here's Dawkins. He's got 5. On the wing, Harris. Lets the 3 fly. Rockets with the rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lets it go from deep. Jones, no luck. Lakers shooting 40% from the field. Benson with it, working on Jones. Here's Connect. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Rockets leading by 18. Jones, the pass to Shepard. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. Shepard's got 17 now.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Benson with it. 11 seconds left to play in the third. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Jones. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Rockets on top, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Rockets leading by 21. They've got Maxi Kleber. Brian is out there with James. Then there's Doncic. That's the Laker 5. Banks. And he converts the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Houston. Doncic passes to Kobe. Lakers working the ball around now. Kleba kicks to James. Bangs home the trifecta. LeBron's got 21 in the game.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Here's Eason. Outside Banks. Outside Green. Three-pointer. Look at that miss. He's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. It's stolen by Green. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities, they're the visibility, they're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
For Los Angeles, number 10, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Good on both. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Really good body control by Green. He's able to adjust off the contact and do so at a really high level.
Shooting for Houston, Jalen Green at the line for 1.
Free throw drops for Green. And here are the Lakers. Outside, James. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. There's the three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Out to Thompson. Şengün passes to Green. Now Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. The three for Doncic. Eason grabs the board.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Thompson surveying the floor. On the wing, Green. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. You got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Yeah, Lucas Arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
Houston leading by 22. Right side Banks. On the wing, Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Maxi Kleber, his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Houston, Jalen Green, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Houston making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Both free throws good from Green. And the Lakers have possession. Now here's Kobe. From the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Now Eason shoots. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And here is LeBron. Pass to Kleber. Outside, Bryant. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Doncic looking it over. Clock at 6. Here he goes. 14 feet away. Buries the jump shot. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Smith.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
So many are excited about Smith Jr.'s future. I think if he can add some muscle to that frame of his, he's going to be a real problem.
Wasted no time on that one.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Houston leading by 22. Smith outside. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now Prince, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Prince can't hit. Los Angeles has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. Reeves can't hit.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Now here's Prince. Pass to Adams. Back to Prince. And the dunk by Prince.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
James outside. Back to Doncic. The kick out to Bryant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura comes in for James. And Owen subbed in for Bryant.
Substitution on the court.
Rockets leading by 23. Here's Bledsoe. Locked up there for Şengün. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Şengün so effective around the rim. Great play.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Reeves outside. Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room, give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats. And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning, I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Doncic outside. Five to shoot. No good on that one. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. Rockets leading by 22. Prince in the corner for 3. Rebound the Lakers.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. From past the arc. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Bledsoe with it. Lets it go from 11. And it's Luka with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Reeves outside. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Free throw good. Reeves. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Kobe comes in for Owens. The Rockets also changing it up. Banks checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Green in for Prince. And Reeves drops them both. Rockets leading by 20. Pass to Şengün. Over to the wing. Outside, Green. Now here is Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
At the line for the Rockets, Jabari Smith, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Rockets leading by 21. Lobbed up there for Şengün. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Smith against James. Over Smith. No good from LeBron.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Pass to Green. Bledsoe, a screen on Bryant. Here's Green. Sinks that one from the post. Green's got 31 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's Bledsoe on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Bledsoe kicks to Şengün. Pass to Green. Six on the shot clock. Smith outside. Latrey. A rebound by the Lakers. Reeves has got rebound number 5 here tonight. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Here's LeBron. And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospect now required to participate in drills and another testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Maxi Kleber. Owens comes in for LeBron. And Dawkins subbed in for Luka Doncic. The Rockets also changing it up. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jabari Smith. And Trey Jones subbed in for Freak. Houston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Banks kicks to Green. There's the pick. Takes it inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber comes in for Bryant. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. And both free throws good for Green. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And you got to believe that's important. I mean, it's one thing to lose both games of an interconference series. It's a whole different story losing all 4 games to a team from your own conference.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Green.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Here's Owens following the basket by Jalen Green. Doncic left side. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And here is Banks after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Capella finds Green with the shot. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Here's Dawkins. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Green.